We want our food to be our medicine. I have a 5-gallon container that I've planted this one in, and it has been producing like crazy. Alright, so this is what I just harvested, and this is what they look like when they're dry. Yay me! This is cayenne pepper, and cayenne pepper is one of our favorite peppers in the garden, not just for how spicy it is in our meals, but for the nutritional value that this pepper provides. And I just so happen to have it in abundance, as I plant so many of them in order to make my own cayenne pepper powder. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Marie, and I am in my container garden on the rocks. I am going to show you how I make cayenne pepper powder with this that I have growing right in my backyard. Now I have so many of this, and I was so blessed. My sissy Pooh Kayla, thank you Kayla, she bought me a little machine, or a little, I'm not sure what to call it. I'm going to show you shortly, to make my own cayenne pepper powder, because we use it so much. It cannot be that I'm growing my own cayenne pepper and having to purchase the powder. So she was so kind, and she purchased me a little processor, I should call it. I think it's a machine, but it's a little food processor that I'm going to test out to make my own cayenne pepper powder. If it turns out to be flakes, I will be just as thrilled. Now I'm just harvesting these, but I harvested some prior to, and they're crispy dry. I'll be showing you those in a minute, that I'll be using to make the powder. Now, most of us, we're African descendants, and we struggle with a lot of belly fat. We have fat around the stomach area, and we struggle to get rid of those. And I say we because I'm including myself. Cayenne pepper, it comes in handy in that department. It helps you to break down the fat in your digestive system and in your stomach area, your gut. So this is really helpful to put on your meals in order to help you to break down that extra fat that you don't need in there, because you know fat around the tummy means trouble for you, so you want to eliminate as much of it as you possibly can. Now there are 2 varieties of cayenne pepper that I have here, and they have some that are extremely long. I'm not sure where I could get some of those seeds, but some of these are nice size compared to the ones I just harvested. Look at those. Now cayenne pepper is also good for your heart health. Why is this so? It warms up your body, literally. So it's not just hot in your mouth. The heat radiates right throughout your system when you eat it, so it warms up your body. So the same way you'd use heat on the stove to warm up butter or margarine, this pepper warms up your blood and pushes it through your veins and arteries, and thus keep your blood flowing And you know, healthy flowing blood mean healthy heart. So this also helps in that department. And that's what we want, right? We want our food to be our medicine. In everything that we put into our mouth, we want it to be our medicine. So if we can have one pepper, all our peppers are good, they're veggies. But this one, it assists your blood, keep your blood healthy and flowing. And that is what we want on a daily basis. These peppers, I've had them for many months. I think I've pruned back this plant about 4 times down to stick only, just the stems, absolutely no leaf. When I first planted this cayenne pepper, the aphids and ants ate all of the leaf off of it. Well, they sucked the nutrients from it, so the leaves just fell off. And I prune it back to stem, and it keeps producing. So once I'm done harvesting these, I'm going to prune it back because I'm seeing lots and lots of new growth on it, so I can get 1 more or 2 more crops. My container is already almost full, and I have more plants in the garden that I need to get to. Now, as you can see, cayenne pepper grow vertically anywhere. This is a half a 5-gallon container that I've planted this one in, and it has been producing like crazy, and they grow fairly well. Once you get the first one going, you just basically sow the seed from one of these little pods, and you have cayenne pepper all year round if you're in the tropics. If you're not, you save your seed until the other season, and you always will have cayenne pepper to your disposal, because they're very easy to grow. Some of the plants, if it is in a small container, it remains small. If it is in a larger container, it will grow big. Now, if you have space to plant it in the ground, it will grow even bigger, a massive pepper bush. So grow your own cayenne pepper. Please share my videos so persons who might not have land space and they want to grow their own food, share it so they see that it is possible. I am doing it, and I've been doing it. I was a bit worried when I just came here because I was used to land space. I'm from the country, and when I came and I saw only rocks, I was like, how am I going to grow food? I need to grow food. And we figured it out. The containers work. You can grow your own food. We have it in abundance here. We give away so many, and we always have enough to even put back in the compost. So it is possible. All right, let us go and make the powder, or attempt that task, right? Quick stop, guys. There are a few right here. I can't afford to leave these. Let me just get these. Can you see these? Oh my gosh. This plant is so tiny, but it produces so many peppers. Got that. And these, I'm going to put these to dry. Check that out. That's a lovely harvest of cayenne peppers. Guys, I tell you, I have cayenne pepper growing everywhere. Can you see that little plant? This plant is so tiny, and it is producing peppers. Look at that. Can you see that? Guys, the birds are out in their numbers. Awesome. It's actually the biggest one from this little plant. It even look like a different variety. Guys, can you hear the birds? As soon as I approach a tree, can you hear them, guys? I had to, whenever you come to the garden, guys, there are so many distractions, but I see my yam falling over, and I don't want that because one of the the main one broke off, and I really don't want this new one that grew to break off. So maintenance, quick maintenance. These are looking so good. Alright, so this is what I just harvested, and this is what they look like when they're dry. So I've had this drying for a bit. Now they're crispy, really light and dry. So these are what I'm going to try and grind into either a flake, or I'm absolutely thrilled if I get powder. So now this is the little, remember we're not sponsored. I got this, as I said, from Kayla, and I'm so thrilled, girl. Thank you. Let us open it and see what it looks like. It's heavy. It's a heavy little machine. I hope I didn't break anything. I'm not sure what that is yet. It's a cute little mini food processor. That's the thing inside there that grinds it. Let's see what this is. It looks like a strainer. Yes, I'll read the instruction and see what it is. But it looks like a strainer with two little things that you use to push it through, I'm guessing. And then this would collect the powder. I think I guessed it right. Which one of you over there don't like to read manuals like myself? And then the spoon to scrape it out. So you'd fill in this little thing with the peppers, and then I'm assuming push it down to grind it. So let's test it out. Let's see how this works. I'm whispering, I'm alone. Everybody else sleeping. I am up and out early as usual. Alright, let me just get the peppers in here and then get back to you. Alright, let me just put a few in there. I cleaned the container just now. Let me just put a few in there and give it a test run. It's very easy to use. It's already flakes, guys. Let me show you. Look at that. It's already flakes. So I can literally get flakes and powder from it. I'm going to keep going and then show you what the finished product look like. Alright, so this is what I'm going to use it as. This is good enough for me, but I'm assuming the more you grind it, the finer it will come. This is semi powder, flake powder, and this is fine for us to eat on our eggs and on our meal. So this is good enough for me. So guys, as I assumed, if you grind it long enough, this I have some more going, but it is taking a little bit of time. So I'm going to show you what I have so far. So as I assume, if you grind it long enough, it will become very, very nice and powdery, just the way I want it. So this is how I transformed this cayenne pepper, and it can be used freshly. I also pickle it. I make lovely pickles from this. I pickle them whole. I pickle them in tiny pieces. I try and find pictures and insert how I use these peppers, but they are very, very versatile. And here is my powder, cayenne pepper powder. I'll be storing in this jar to use. It takes a little bit of time with this. Maybe an high-powered machine will go faster, but with this little machine it takes a little bit of time, and I am fine with it because it's just for my own purpose. I am so thrilled. I have my own little cayenne pepper to use. So thank you, Kayla. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it so, so much, as always. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please go ahead and press that subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you will be notified whenever I post other videos. Alright, please like, leave your comments, and share with your friends, because if you like my videos, chances are your friends will like them too. Alright, thank you so much. Bye bye. Yay me.